Welcome to the POTRBLOG site. Monday, October 1st, 2012. Unbelievably, the first day of the month of Halloween, and the radioactive story of the day is radioactive corpse vapors from Iodine 125 possibly contaminating a Midwest McDonald's food distribution hub. It's incredible. And we base this on NRC event report 48331. Now, there was nearly a 2-week delay in the release of this event report, so this event actually occurred September 20th. And there's a sparsity of information contained in this event report. So we decided to dig deeper and figure out what was going on. So first, we looked at the event report, and you can see here, Nuclear Regulatory Commission page, and we'll go down here and click on the event in question. And it's a crematory contaminated due to medical implant. The individual being cremated had an Iodine 125 lung mush implant. Contained about 40 seeds of Iodine 125, 23 millicuries it appears total is what is claimed was in the mesh. So the person got cremated, and then they realized during or after the cremation that the person was contaminated with radioactive materials. And they called in the Department of Health. They took readings inside the crematorium. They were 0.75 milligrams per hour. They also took a reading from the remains, which were in a plastic bag, and they were 3.8 milligrams per hour on contact. Now the thing about iodine is it has a low vapor pressure. It sublimates at room temperature. What that means is if you have a solid chunk of iodine on your table, just sitting out on your table, it will turn directly into a gas and contaminate the room. So you heat up iodine, you get a lot more iodine vapors. Surprisingly, the report doesn't give any detail about what went up the smokestack, checking people around this crematorium who might have been contaminated or inhaled iodine. The danger with iodine is it concentrates in your thyroid. So if you inhale it, it concentrates in your thyroid. Nasty stuff. So given the sparsity information, as we said earlier, we dug deeper. We went under the presumption that the cremation occurred at the funeral home because it says where it happened. So we went to the address, looked it up on Google Maps, and what we found was we believe this is the funeral home. And if we zoom in on it, we look here. And you can see there's actually a stack right here. And we believe that to be the stack from the crematorium. We could be wrong. But again, with as little as they tell us, we work off of what we have. Hopefully somebody else can verify. So we look at, well, what's around this funeral home? And if we look directly east of the funeral home, we find Golden State Food Products. They're a major distribution hub for McDonald's food products. We found a story that says that they supply, I think, over 385 McDonald's in the Midwest in 4 states. So, due east of the crematorium, we believe, right across the street, major food distribution hub for McDonald's. So we said, well, let's double check and see what the weather was like on that day. Where was the wind blowing from? So we went to Weather Underground, which has these nifty charts that let you pull up a location and figure out what the weather was. So what we discovered, and I'll zoom in here. For this location, the wind speed looks like it was around 20 miles an hour for most of the day when this cremation might have taken place. Gusted up to nearly 30. The wind direction was out of the west from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we've got the wind blowing from west to east. And again, what's directly east of the crematorium is Golden State Foods. And given how fast the wind was blowing, there's not a lot of distribution or dispersion north and south. You can picture a dispersion cone coming out of here, but looking into us, it appears, we believe, that Golden State Foods here, assuming, and that's the key word, assuming that the cremation happened at this location, that this Golden State food distributor was the ones who were most likely contaminated with radioactive iodine. And this stuff gets shipped out, these food products get shipped out to McDonald's and the surrounding four-state area. Unfortunately, and we say it here at the bottom of our blog post, is that we can't say for sure where, what, or how much contamination occurred because the NRC event reports do not give enough information for the public to trust and verify. But it's sneaky enough that it was worth digging deeper. Hopefully somebody will dig deeper yet.